say, here at Kajun Reseller, if you give me an offer, and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Hello, everyone, and welcome on this TGIF. How's everybody doing this morning? Yes, it is a great jingle to get to start the weekend off with this morning. First in the chat is Miss Irene. Hello. Boris and Natasha, it is always so good to see you. Notice I tried to type back at you and you wasn't back in the chat anymore. It is so good to see you. Hope everything's going well. I know I keep up with you on messaging back and forth, and I know y'all doing okay, so that's great to hear and good to see you in the chat. Let's see here. Irene, Friday, excited to get to the road. Yes, I am ready to get on the road. It's been nonstop all morning, but I got everything done. Just this little computer stuff here left is all I got left to pack. And then pack the car and we're on the road. Junk Girl Patty, hello, good morning, and welcome, Miss D's Collection. Now that I have her highlighted, I don't know if y'all noticed on the community page, she is our featured channel for the week as of this morning. If you haven't checked out her channel, there is her link. It is also in the community page of this channel. I do that every Friday morning, and it is there. So go check it out and go check out her channel. Good morning, Lisa. Hello. How are you doing this morning? Wendy, hello. Smile Time Gifts. Hello, good morning, and welcome. What does it say? Sorry, guys, I got to get to bed. 5:30 on the West. I understand, but thank you for being here. Let's see. And there's her, Miss D's link for the feature channel of the week. And yes, it is TGIF, and I have a guest today that's going to finish up. We had talked on Monday, if you saw the morning show. The topic was about Facebook Marketplace. And so we have Tommy back with us. Tommy 2.0, the Bargain FX. Good morning, hello, and welcome.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning? I saw you were back there working.
Yeah, just trying to catch up. I actually slept in. Yesterday I slept in a lot. That's why I wasn't out yesterday. But,
right.
I actually slept until like 7 this morning. I was surprised.
Wow. Yeah, I got up about 4-ish. 4:30.
That's usually the time I wake up, right in that area. So sleep until 7. They put me behind and checking emails, answering the overnight questions.
Now, did you get a lot of I know you were talking about getting some type of big machine in. Did you get it all set up?
Oh yes, our heat press. It's over there. You can't really see it in the camera, but yeah, it's a 16 by 20 heat press. And then I went there to go get that, and I was also talked into getting a better hat press.
There you go.
So I actually picked up 2 machines.
Add to the business. There you go.
Yep,
it's all a tax write-off.
For sure. Well, I get a lot of people that, we do the decals. That's pretty much what we're focusing on. But I'm getting more and more people that are saying, can you put this on a shirt? Can you put this on a jacket? So I'm like, well, yeah, we have the heat press we started with. That works out okay, but it's a swing away. It takes up more room.
Right.
So and it's only a 15 by 15, which works. That's fine. But then this deal came along for a 16 by 20 platform. It's the clamshell just open straight up and down, and it's a commercial grade heat press. Where the other one was it's a cheaper Amazon one.
Right.
So we're going to use that one as the backup just in case, and we're gonna start adding shirts, vinyl shirts, and stuff to our decals.
Cool. Now, we were talking Monday in reference to the Facebook Marketplace, and we did ask the chat how many either thought about, thinking about, or started selling on Facebook Marketplace. So go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about what we did Monday for what you were trying to do and accomplish, and then we'll talk about the results of what actually transpired with that.
Right. Okay. So what the experiment was to see if interested activity on items in Facebook Marketplace would help induce and promote sales, bump you up in the algorithm to get your product put in front of more eyes. And Facebook on their end is going to say, hey, he's getting questions. People are liking his decals, hitting a little like and sharing it out. If it actually gains any traction on the decals or on anything you're selling, whatever you'd be selling. And the results of that, I don't think the experiment went as well as I was anticipating because we had problems with the links.
Right.
One thing that we did find out in the experiment was trying to get people to do that. And we asked people in chat, if you go in there, you'd like it, you just click on it, go into the actual listing or send a message on it. I did have people that did that. Not as many people as I would have liked, but I don't believe it was because of the lack of interest in people wanting to partake in that. What we did find out is that if you share the link from your computer, it's a totally different link than if you share it from mobile. So people that were on their phones watching and clicking the link weren't getting into my marketplace profile. The marketplace, it was taking them to my personal profile, which shows them no decals at all.
Right.
And so that we learned that, which is a good thing that we learned that, I think, but it didn't get the traction I wanted. But what did happen is, yes, it did boost sales because I had a few people that were able to get through, and they sent me messages. They clicked on the decals. I could see the views going up from people participating.
Right.
It did boost the sales, but it boosted them for that day only.
Yeah.
The next day came along, and I think that we probably got an extra 10 to 15 sales out of that experiment with about 5 people partaking in that experiment that I know of. So, that's pretty good. I think that's really good. I had clicks on decals that don't really sell that I ended up selling 4 of that day. That normally I expect to sell like 1 a week. And they're just there because they're already listed. So why take them down? So I believe it does work. So if you are selling on Marketplace and you have an item that's just not moving, get a hold of some friends, share the link out, and ask them. Just go in there and click on it. Send me a message or two if you got some time. And I do believe that that's going to tell Marketplace people are interested in this. Let's show more people, and hopefully it gets in front of the people that want to buy it.
Now you do sell though on your link, so even though it's on Facebook Marketplace, is that also in your eBay store, or is this your personal business link that you're referring to?
The link that we were sharing was for my Facebook market. I don't have a shop. I just used Marketplace itself.
Oh, okay.
The link that I was trying to get out was to my commerce profile, but it was taking them to my personal profile from what I'm understanding.
Okay, Smile Times Give says you got to get an instant same day boost by just using eBay/Facebook link for regular Facebook, not Facebook Marketplace.
I'm not sure what that means.
I'm not either. But I do know we did finally figure out, because I think we was having issues where like Des would drop the link for the phone, but it wasn't connecting because it wasn't actually directly from the phone, I believe it was, or something like that with the glitch that they had.
Yeah, well, how it seemed to be working is I would share the link from here on the PC into the chat. People that were watching on the phones, that clicked that link, it didn't take them to my listings. It took them to my personal profile.
Right.
And people that were on the computer, the link would take them where I wanted it to take them. Now, if Des sent the same link from her phone, people that were watching on the PC were having the same issue. It wouldn't take them to the commerce profile. It took them to so when you're sharing your links and I don't know if it was a temporary glitch. I don't know if it's just something that you're still working out. But when you're sharing it from your computer, the only people that are going to be able to utilize that link are people that click on that link from a computer.
Yeah.
So it's best, if you want to get it out there, share it with both your mobile and a PC, even though the link looks the same to me.
Right.
You know, I didn't like, I should probably copy and paste them and put them in Notepad side by side. And there's got to be some variation there,
Something, yeah.
you know, but even though it's the same link and you're sharing the same thing to the same place, depending on where you share it from, depends on whether it works and who's clicking on it where they're at. Which,
Jimmy, I'm glad you dropped by real quick. I want to tell you while I'm seeing you before I forget. I pulled the item you wanted me to pull from my antique mall, and I have it here for you. I'm going to send you an invoice, but I wanted to make sure I tell you before you look. You didn't see it. I will send you an invoice for that item. I do have it in person now for you. Drop it in and say hello, like button. Good afternoon, everybody. Donna Mary, hello, good morning and welcome. Question for Tommy. Do you have a business page on Facebook, or are you just using your personal page?
what I kind of use it. Okay, so what I have on Facebook is I have my personal Facebook page. Then I have a business profile page for the bargain effect, which is kind of like on hold. I'm not really doing anything with the research. And then I have a personal business profile page for the Prince by TBE. And the bargain effect page and the Prince by TBE page are kind of working in the same. I mean, when I list things or I'm promoting something, I list it on both for Prince by TBE. Right. I do that because Prince by TBE is newer than the bargain effect, so the bargain effect has much more followers and views. So I'm trying to merge them over.
Right.
So I have a business profile that I share like links, but actually what I'm sharing on there, it doesn't share into the Facebook marketplace. The links I'm sharing in my business profile actually directs you to our eBay store.
Now, do you only advertise certain decals or a limited amount of decals? How does that work on Facebook Marketplace? Hello, Steven.
When I list on Marketplace, because we do multi-quantity, we can make as many, you know, so we have like an unlimited quantity of something. We use the multi-quantity feature, but I usually list them with a low number of available. Mm-hmm. And I mean low, like less than 5. And as these sell, I re-up that quantity because I notice if I list them and say I have 50 available, these sell nowhere near as fast as if I say I have 4 available. Mm-hmm. Now, from what I understand from my research, Marketplace goes by your selling, what you've sold compared to availability ratio. Mm-hmm. So the smaller you keep that ratio, or the closer you keep that ratio, kind of like a sell-through rate on eBay, mm-hmm. the more you can keep that sell-through rate looking high, the more they're going to get your listings bumped to the top. So if I sell 10 in a day, but I got to constantly update my listing, 1 or 2 sells, I go in there and I add 1 or 2 to the quantity. So I'm selling more per day than what's available. That keeps me in a really good space in Marketplace search.
Right. Now, do you get a lot of requests as far as for special other than what you already have on your availability?
We do. We do quite a bit of just the pre-made or pre-templated decals, but we get I'll show you. Give you an example. This stack here, these are invoices. The only time I send an invoice out, I don't want to give out anybody's information.
Right.
But anytime I send an invoice out, it's for a custom order.
Right.
This is since August.
Wow.
So these are how many custom orders we've done since August.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Now,
how long have you been actually doing posting on Facebook Marketplace to promote those so far?
We evaluated and changed over to primarily doing the decals and removed all our bargain effect inventory. I'd say May. I think in May we started merging April, May-ish, and then became 100% where We emptied out our basement, got rid of all the eBay inventory, got more cutters, and said, okay, this is where we're going to go with it.
Right.
And we're going to do this for now. And right around the end of May is when we became 100% decals, and I started listing on Marketplace and created our eBay website, which is up, or not eBay website, our Prince by TVE website where we sell through Square, but we don't actually promote that right now. We haven't. It's up, it's live. You can go there, you can buy, but to me, it looks kind of clunky, and it's not the way I want it. So I'm not ready to like publicly say,
Right.
hey, let's push this yet, because
Right.
I think if I would send people there now with as clunky as I have it, and it's because I'm not a great web designer, that it would turn people off, and I don't want that first impression to be bad. So I'm like, let's just stick with pushing Marketplace and eBay at the moment.
Exactly. Yeah, you do it. You got to do it for right now. You know.
Right.
It just takes a time. It's something that's got to get built on. You can't just get it all done in one day for sure.
And as well as it's doing, keeping up with Marketplace and eBay, I don't have the extra time. I can't say I don't have the extra time that I could put into getting this website built and designed. It's that I find it more valuable to be listing more on those platforms.
Right.
Like
I'm gonna.
this, for instance, right here is just
Yeah,
like I woke up at 7 o'clock. I got up. I started printing our orders.
These are the orders you have today already.
These are the ones I printed everything from last night. So these are the orders that I woke up to.
Uh-huh.
And then like some of these, you can see there's multiple labels here. So that's about the speed that we're selling them at. We average about 10 decals an hour. We figured out yesterday, I'll just give an example. These are just little plastic decals.
Mm-hmm.
And we figured out yesterday that between Marketplace and eBay, not special orders, we brought in 3,300 gross.
Wow.
And then we figured out our costs, and our costs were $200.
Now, each of the cards that you just showed us, the one that had the clips on them, the things that you made already that small.
No, what this is I have a stack of these, which is all the different decals we have listed.
Okay.
And basically, all it is a description of the decal. It's a 5.5-inch white fill me up decal, which basically it's a naked girl laying on her back that says fill me up, and it's supposed to go on your car by your gas tank. And so when we ship them all out in a stamped envelope, so we don't have to deal with checking, we don't have the expensive shipping. So when we get the orders, kind of cover it up a little bit, what we have here is
for your customer.
Yeah, this is the customer's address, so we just slap this address on the envelope.
Oh, okay.
So I'll print them all out. Then these go over there on like what we call our incoming orders. And then we go through and say, okay, we need 3 of these, 4 of those. We have the decals in those box slots there. They're just
now those are already made. You got to make them.
We make them as they sell. Our hot selling ones we'll make 50 at a time, so we can just go over there and grab them. Some of them, that don't sell so often, then we'll make them as the orders come in, or somebody will say, I want that decal, but can I get it in pink, or can I get it in blue? And our primary colors that we list in are black and white decals, because those just sell the best, with the open request of other colors available.
Okay.
But cool. This is just a way to keep it organized. So it goes in there, then the decals either get made or put into the envelope. That sticker gets stamped on it. We throw a stamp on it, return address that we print out on the same labels. And that's it. I mean, these orders here, if we have them pre-made, all them orders we can pack up in about 5 minutes out the door.
That is awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open the chat now to those in the chat if you want to come on. Make sure I have the right one. Yeah. And I'll pin it at the top.
Oh, my camera's crooked. Why didn't you tell me my camera was crooked, John?
I didn't notice because of the way you were sitting down, I guess.
I must be leaning.
Yeah. So anywho, I do have the link in the top of the chat now. So if you want to come on and join the panel. Now, if anyone has any questions in reference to Facebook Marketplace, how to get into decals and things like that, how can they get in touch with you for that type of stuff with Facebook Marketplace and maybe decals?
You can search Prince by TBE on Facebook, and that'll take us to our business profile. You can send me a message right through there. That's usually the quickest, unless you have my personal profile, which is really easy to get to. Sending me a message through there is super easy. That's the fastest way to get a hold of me. Otherwise, you can email, like if you have a design idea or a picture of something that you want to know if it can be done, just email me at princeby@gmail.com.
There you go. Janine, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing this morning? And I saw Roman came in and a few others, so I did say hello in the chat while Tommy was chatting. All right, so if you want to come on and promote your channel, talk about anything special you have going on your channel, you're more than welcome to. The link is at the top in the blue box. Also, don't forget, this week is the feature channel of the week is Miss D's Collections. If you want to get in touch with me in reference to any specific topic you would like to have on the morning show, go ahead and reach out to me on any of my social media pages. Due to the fact that I have one already scheduled for Monday, which will be Treasure Noir, and that's Kayla. And we're going to be talking vintage. There's some topics she wants to cover. And so we're going to have that topic this Monday coming. So you might not want to miss it. If you have anything to do with questions with vintage, come on in, because that's what we'll be talking about Monday. But if you do have any specific topics you want to talk about, reach out to me and let me know, and I'll be glad to have that set up for you for any particular day you want. Also, don't forget, I'll be having some new videos coming out on my other channel. I will be having, again, a new, I'm going to be doing more of a video that is going to be then 2 years ago and now, but the same video. So I'm doing more like a dreaming of what I did in the past compared to what I'm going to do now kind of thing. From when I was on YouTube 2 years ago, the 28th. So I'm trying to be very creative with that. I have 2 different videos I'm working on right now for that. One is my very first Meet Cajun Roots. I happen to be watching those videos the last couple of days and just kind of watching what I was doing. And it's so funny that you could tell I was reading scripts. So yeah, that was pretty funny. So I'll be doing that coming up. So definitely check out the channel. I do have a couple of care packages and things like that I'll be going to be putting up on that channel. Good morning, hello, and welcome, and good welcome Cheryl to the channel. Hello, good morning, and welcome. So I hope everybody has a good week as far as plans for the holiday. Also, please remember those who are less fortunate, maybe not able to travel or not have family spending time with them this holiday season. And always remember to reach out to somebody. You always let them know you're there, thinking of them, because just that little bit of a hello or just how are you doing goes a long way when somebody's staying home alone. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, we do plan on being safe. I got my GoPros fully charged, batteries. I lost one of my batteries this morning because I went to pull it out and the pack came out and the battery stayed in the pack. So needless to use needle nose pliers to get them out, but I got it out. So, anywho, but yeah, I still will be having the morning show every day next week. No evening show, so don't forget that. On the roof for work this morning, so I'll be lurking, not chatting. 21 to go, 1K. Awesome. Ooh, you're getting really close now. That is awesome, Paul. So if y'all haven't checked out Paul's channel, see if y'all still subscribed. See if that word subscribe is red. If it is red, change it to gray. Let's see if we can get him that at 1K. We've had several make a 1K this past week, so why not have it before Thanksgiving for him? So what do y'all have planned for the holidays? Hello, Daz.
Actually, I actually have to run upstairs real quick, but instead of just blocking out my screen and having everybody look at a little icon, I'm gonna have Des jump in here. She'll answer all your
questions. Come on in, girl.
Look at that face.
It's like, I'm still having my first coffee. Good morning, Danny.
I haven't had coffee yet. Good morning, everybody.
All is now 20, close to 1,000. It's almost time to open that bottle, Paul. Yeah, he's getting close. So how are you doing? You just waking up with your first cup of coffee?
Yeah. Yeah. I came downstairs, almost tripped on the blanket.
Oh,
Definitely
no.
till I'm not up. I forgot Tommy was going to be on. And I know he told me, but yeah.
Well, I know what I have planned for the week so far. This afternoon, we're staying in the town that's near, actually in the same town that Roman lives in. And so tomorrow we'll be doing some videos and going to the Crazy Bins with Roman, Anytime Picker. Tomorrow evening, we should be in the town where Mary and Dawn from Two Hip Chicks and Dawn's channel with her friend Robert the Trucker will be meeting with both of them tomorrow evening. So I'll have some clips of that with us meeting there. And then we'll be headed back to the lake house the rest of, we should be there Sunday. And then we have plans, we don't know the date yet, that either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and I'm only doing this real quick as a flash up, we're going to be meeting with Tom and Des. So we're looking forward to that. And then I'm working on meeting up again with Amber, All Country Sales, and Flippin' Mike, as well as Chuck from Backroad Bitter and Marcy, Frugal Peanuts. And then hopefully we might be able to meet up with Julia and anyone else we can meet up with while we're there for the holidays. So we hopefully have a good week planned and still spend time with my sister-in-laws. Perlini, hello, good morning and welcome. So we got a good week planned. Everything's packed, ready to go in the car. And the only thing I got left now is the drinks and the refrigerated stuff. Oh. So yeah, I've been done. Got the cat litters all taken care of and the cat food and water extra and dishes done. Good. Yeah. So all I got left to do is my little computer right here, and that's it.
There you go.
I got care packages packed for those when we meet up with them, and so yeah.
I don't know what happened. My phone was in my pocket and it started talking. I'm sorry.
Somebody ring your bell.
No. Okay, so I just recently started watching TikTok. Yeah, and so my phone decided it wanted to play TikTok.
Said you might be interested in this person.
Yeah, and it was sitting in my hoodie pocket.
Okay. Don't you love it? I haven't had my coffee yet either. Make sure you leave a comment on his videos. Yes. Let's see here. Did I miss something else somewhere else? No. Okay. Yeah, I had my coffee already this morning. I've been busy getting everything done. I did some unpacking for some care packages I got in the mail and all that stuff. Vicky, hello, good morning and welcome. I got a couple of videos I can put together while I'm at the lake.
You're possessed. Tommy's here. Do you want your spot back?
I can slide next to you.
Oh, which way do you want me
to? Good morning, Shay. Hello, good morning and welcome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know if you want to come on. You got 15 minutes because in 15 minutes I'll start closing it down and only have about 5 to 10 minutes after the show ends because it's time for us to get ready to get on the road. And all this week our shows will be short, but still a morning show, just to be able to have that time with y'all every morning. So if you want to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. The link is at the top in the blue box. Let's see. Judy May, hello, good morning and welcome. So what y'all got planned for the day? Philly Flipper, hello, good morning and welcome. I'm at the diner getting breakfast, watching the show. It's like good old days. Aw. Yeah, we used to always have breakfast and watch the show. Well, we're going to be having a meetup tomorrow. We're going to finally get to meet with Roman tomorrow. So this will be pretty good. We're going to the Crazy Bins.
Something boy.
Different. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting because I've never been to one of those, but I've been to we've been to the ones that they're closed, I think, now because we can't find them. The Goodwill ones. So we'll see how different these are. Thank you, Vicky. Thank y'all. Yeah, we're gonna have we'll be on the road for the. Like I said, they'll take us till Sunday to get there because we're not rushing. We'll get there when we get there.
Appleton is a Goodwill Bend, and the one in Madison, which one's that? Is that a St. Vinny's one?
Yeah.
St. Vinny's ones are crazy. Be careful.
Oh, that particular one.
Phyllis says if Johnny disappears, all we know is where to look. And I'll have my GoPro on, so it should not be a problem having it on the camera. Thank you, Dee. It will be there. Yeah, I've seen some of y'all videos, and so yeah, Robert and I is gonna be interested. It's gonna be nice to be able to get out and do something different. Roman is hard enough to understand typing. And can you only imagine the in person with the accent? Poor Roman. But you know that's what's different. Yeah, it's the camera does a little different when you're in person. I know that much.
Yep. I'm trying to read the chat over here.
Yeah, I am too.
So what type of weather are you leaving there, Johnny?
It is this morning. It was 47 when I woke up, I think it was, or 57. Let me look right now. But it's gonna be nice all the way. No rain. Yeah, it's gonna be nice on the trip going. Yeah.
It's 17 degrees here.
Yeah, it was quite a difference. That's what I was asking.
At 3 o'clock this morning when I woke up, it was 37 degrees. So now it is still 37 degrees. So I'm bringing a regular thin jacket and I'm bringing my thick LSU jacket. So
37 is supposed to be our high today.
Paul, at least I understand you when you talk too much over the internet.
People being sassy this morning.
Yeah, they had to get the one yard sale in the area this morning. Bought some nice Fenton to make Johnny. Aw, that ain't making me jealous because I got a big look. I have a big collection here, and I have an even bigger collection at the lake house. So that does not make me jealous. That just makes me happy that somebody's finding it and getting it out of the areas where they're going. Yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it was Wednesday. Ella had brought on some Fenton that she didn't know what it was. And the minute I saw it, I knew it was Fenton. Oh, there's an eBay one. And that's another thing. I've been having eBay sales coming in, and I'm on vacation. Time away, so I love it. Black Flash, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing this morning? It's 34 degrees in Canton, Ohio. That's one more than me. Ooh.
34 degrees is like a heat wave here.
Right.
Good morning, John. Bam, picking and grinning. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. It was a nice hobnail creamer set. Okay. Good morning, Larry. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Yeah, the hobnail ones are nice to pick up, especially if it's in different colors. Even the white one, the milk glass ones are nice too, but they have so many different colors and so many different designs. But the one that Ella had was 2 different size baskets, and they went a rose gold color. Maybe that should be one of the. I'm going to check it out.
No, it's hobnail. Is that a maker?
No, it's the glass itself has these little bumps on it, like a half. You know how if you take a styrofoam ball, and you were to take that styrofoam ball and cut it in half to make a half moon.
Right.
The texture of it is called the hobnail, that half moon look.
Okay.
It's a circle, and it's all the way around the whole side of it.
Oh, we had some of those. I didn't even know what it was called. We sold them at the flea market for like 50 cents a piece.
Good morning, Pam. And
well, that would explain why the lady bought it all.
Right.
Usually, like most of your smaller vases or candy dishes.
That's what these were, races.
Come more in like milk glass and then the different colors, and it's more of the whole side of the container or whatever it may be. Really nice, yeah.
Whoops.
Somebody got to do.
Yeah, somebody said that my kid had a hobnail set. Yeah. That's not the same hobnail. Good morning, Rolling with Stone. How are you doing? Good morning, Veronica. You already know Shay. My video is going to be good today. I love watching your videos with the kids, the way y'all do your sourcing. They've been doing a lot of sourcing. They did a challenge. Pretty cool with the kids. So yeah. So hopefully everybody has a good weekend plan. I know the weather's going to probably stop some people from having garage sales. They're going to be starting pretty sweet now. Is it banging for adults only?
I actually think I saw a couple of church sales listed this weekend in our area.
Oh, okay.
I love church sales, but I'm kind of staying away from them now because, like, even when I go to the thrift store, I'm still trying to get out of that flipping mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, I could make money on this, but yet I don't want to. I'm not doing that right now.
Do you really think is you ever going to get rid of that mindset?
No. Because I was thinking the other day, I'm like, well, maybe I should just list a few things for eBay.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's just once you have it in your system, and you're always going to be looking for what can you get next to flip.
Right.
Yeah.
And the only reason that we shut down the eBay reselling, the bargain effect part of reselling, it was strictly space, not because I didn't enjoy doing it, not because I didn't want to do it. It's just we didn't have space for both businesses out of the house. So once we get bigger space, I'm sure that I'm gonna refire that up.
Right.
Money piles everywhere.
Hence, that's why I saved a bunch of, I got rid of all the like $10, $15, $20 inventory, but I kept a bunch of inventory that, like, I know I can list with a fast sell through that's gonna bring $50 pretty quick.
Right.
But I did save inventory to restart without having to invest any new money.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've been looking for
a
a place.
Yeah.
I've been looking,
and you never know. Anything can happen,
We always have to have something to fall back on.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to have a backup plan. Ultimately, I'd love to run both. It's a lot of work, but the payoff is good.
Now, I got to ask, because this is just something that I know we spoke about when you had the last YouTube style Masked Singer.
Masked Singer.
Talk with that.
Yeah. Me and Dwayne, we got to get together and kind of talk when we're going to organize it. It's a real busy time of the year for everybody. You know, so I'm thinking kind of like we did last year, right after the new year is probably when we'll do it.
That was fun.
Yeah, and I get a lot of people asking about it. So, yeah, I think
will never forget when I did the first 3 weeks of songs, and Dez's face, like, oh, I got to go party with her. I know I got to go party with her.
I'm sorry, Johnny.
But what's funny was every week I would adjust my volume on the change of my voice a little bit more closer to my natural voice, and you still never figured it out.
No, but it's hilarious. I've gone back and watched when Tommy and Dwayne revealed you. I was like, no,
Your face was priceless.
I'd give people.
I really had a good time doing it. It was fun, but it was your face expression was priceless.
And I give people mad props that they have the courage to go and do stuff like that.
Yeah,
I really do. And
it's fun.
Yeah.
Good morning, Myra. Good morning, Miss Taffy. How are y'all doing? Good to see you.
It was fun for me just to like sit there and watch,
And the fun part about it is trying to figure out who everybody else is. And Robert and I was doing the same thing. Like, that's got to be her. It's got to be. I know it's her. And then finally it's like, yes, I was right. So yeah, it was fun. I just want to do it again.
What was there anybody in that season that you just did not figure out until it was revealed?
Yes. Crystal. Rosie's
really?
That's the only one I did not figure out.
I was horrible at guessing.
Yeah, she was the one I just could not put my finger on at all.
Yeah, I had no clue. And her reveal was like, huh?
I know.
Wow,
And I'm wondering, who was the one that kept doing a cappella? Was that Crystal?
I think Crystal was.
That's what threw me off. Yeah.
Yes, I believe it was Crystal.
Yeah.
We have to go back and watch.
I know, I'm going to have to go back and look too. All right, everybody, it's getting to that time. I do not want to end it, but again, we do have a few more things to do before we get on the road for our trip. Again, don't forget, next week, all our shows will be still live in the morning like I do every morning including Thanksgiving Day. So if you need somewhere to come and just have a chill out day morning with us, you're more than welcome to join us. Monday through Friday, our shows will still be as normal. Again, just a little bit shorter than usual, but still somewhere for us to be able to meet together and have a good time in the morning and have your morning coffee. Any topics you want to see tomorrow. Monday, don't forget, Monday will be about vintage, and that'll be Kayla. Treasure Noir will be our guest Monday for that. So if anybody else would like to come on when I end the show, you're more than welcome to come on. It will be very shortly, and then I'll have to finish packing the rest of my items for the trip. But again, you're more than welcome to come on. Also be on the lookout for more videos coming out because I will be filming the whole trip on visits that we do with others that are YouTube resellers in the community. So before we go again, Tommy and Des, tell everybody a little bit about what you got going on and how they can get in touch with you if they want special decals made and whatever you'd like to share about your channel and or your business. Hello, Missy.
Yeah, I don't have any links ready today. I just wasn't prepared.
No, you're good.
We can be found on eBay, Facebook Marketplace under Prince by TV if anybody's interested in ordering any decals or looking at what we have available. If you have anything that you have in mind that you don't see out there to buy that you would like to have made up, we also do the custom decals. We can make various colors, sizes, all made out of permanent vinyl. 5-year outdoor warranty against weather, peeling, cracking, 10-year for indoor. And like I say, get a hold of us. You can email princebytv@gmail.com. Message us through Facebook, Facebook at princebytv.com, and all of our decals that we have pre-made and available. I can't say all that we have available, but all that we have listed. Our biggest selection is on eBay under Prince by TV.
And you just cut and do all your decals, right, Jazz? She's still having the morning coffee. She hasn't woken up. You can tell in her face, like, get me off of here, get me off of here. I'm ready. Let's go. Well, again, thank y'all, each and every one of y'all. Again, always remember that I cannot say this enough. I'm very grateful and thankful for each and every one of you, because if it wouldn't be for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So thank y'all so much. Again, always remember those who are less fortunate this week coming up. Try to reach out to somebody. Tell them hello. Tell them you're thinking of them. You just never know. Just that one little message can make someone's day. So as I say before, in each and every show, you're more than welcome to come on after the show's over, but it will not be for a long period of time. If you would like to come on and just chit-chat for a few minutes. And as I say before, in each and every show, everybody have a great weekend. Hope you have some great finds. And until we meet again, like I always say, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out.
Peace.